Before we jump into this video, I just want to say I apologize for how bad my game looks. I had to reduce the graphic settings because for some reason, Grand RP makes me lag so much. But anyways, let's get into this video talking about another big issue in this server that recently came to my attention. It is something I've thought about before, but I didn't actually realize how it affected newer players that are just joining this city for the first time, pretty much any time in the last 6 months, to be honest. So yeah, let's get started. I was casually just doing battle pass challenges and ran into this guy who said I had a nice looking car. And then I let him drive a couple of my cars around and showcase some of the cool ones that he might be able to get one day. He saw a car known as the Belied and he really wanted to buy it. He's like, damn, I gotta save $20 million to buy the car. And I'm like, you're gonna need a bit more than 20 million because you can't actually get that car anymore. It's not possible unless you win it from an RP ticket, which the odds are like 1 in 1,000, I swear. Like, I mean, I have opened 1,000 RP tickets and I don't even think I won the Belied from that. But either way, you can't get that car, along with a lot of other cars I have. So if we take a look at all the cars that I have in my parking spaces, I guess, since I lost both my houses, you'll see there's a lot of cars in there that you may have never seen before if you're a newer player, and you're never going to see again because, one, they haven't fixed them, so nobody drives them, and two, it's because you can't get them anymore. They were all in things called crates, which are now non-existent to the newer players, but obviously most of us Grand RP veterans will know about crates, and everybody used to open these constantly. There was 2 times Grand Coins events where literally every single one of these cars that I have is from crates. I was getting them left and right, but now I'm not getting them because I don't open any crates. But for some reason, they still have them sitting in the dealership and they're convincing people that, yeah, you could still get them. So this guy was saving up his hard-earned money, and I kind of just told him, like, yeah, you're never going to be able to get this car. He probably went to the dealership, saw it, and was like, oh my god, I just got to save up this amount of money and I can get this beautiful car. Same with the P1, actually. He was telling me, I just got to save 7 mil and I can get a beautiful McLaren. I'm like, yeah, that crate is gone too. I don't believe you can earn the McLaren crates anymore. And I mean, there might be a way that you can somehow from a battle pass or something like that, but you're probably never going to get that car either. So Grand RP really needs to fix this up. Either add these cars back to the game in the form of crates or add them to the dealership so we can actually buy them, because there's a lot of cars that I still didn't win that I would have loved to buy. And I'm sure it's the same story with you guys, but obviously, the cars that you won from crates aren't tradable, so nobody could sell them. You can only sell them to the government, which kind of sucks because some of those cars are worth like 20 mil, and you know, you spent a lot of money on Grand Coins to get them, and you can only sell them for 10% of that value, and obviously the upgrades on it don't matter either. For example, my Belied has about $10 million worth of upgrades on it, maybe even more, and I'm not able to get anything back for those upgrades, unlike in GTA Online, where if you put one upgrade on your car, you will get 65% of that value back, I believe, or something like that. But either way, a lot of new players are kind of just getting scammed here, because if they didn't know that you can't get these cars anymore, then what are they saving up for? I mean, obviously there's a lot of other stuff you can get, but most people really want to get some sick-ass cars. Every time people ask me, yo, can you sell me one of these sick-ass cars you have? And I mean, of course I would, if I could, but, you know, you can't do that anymore. So it's clear they need to add the cars back to the game so we can obtain them. So starting off with the first option here, adding crates back. Now, if they're not selling Grand Coins anymore, I guess, you can technically say that you're not selling loot crates, since you can only earn Grand Coins in-game from RP tickets now. That means if you earn the Grand Coins in-game, you could just open the crates and it's part of the game. They're not making any money off of it. So there was no need to actually remove the crates. Yes, Rockstar did say selling loot boxes is against their terms. But if the server's not making money off the loot boxes, then it's not against their terms. It's just part of the game. So they could easily add them back. Same with the ones that you could purchase with money. And I don't even know why they removed those, to be completely honest with you. And they could easily add them all back right now and solve all of the issues in the community. So then people can get some sick cars. Or add all of those cars to the dealership, which they already are there, but make them purchasable. It's not that hard to do. Like, they've done it before. All they got to do is probably flip a couple switches and then boom, everything is back to normal. Now, obviously, they might want to increase the RP, so maybe they don't want to have the crates back in the game, because obviously that did ruin RP completely for this server the day those crates were released. But they could still fix these issues because, like I said, there's a lot of new players coming into the server every single day. We're almost at 300,000 IDs now, And these people are thinking they're going to be able to get some of these beautiful hypercars and sports cars and supercars, but in reality, they're never going to get them. They might get lucky enough to get maybe 5 or 6 RP tickets, open them all up, and maybe they can win a car, but to be honest, you're not going to get a nice one. Like I said, I've opened hundreds and hundreds of RP tickets, and the odds are not in your favor to win a nice car or a very rare car from there. And to be honest with you, you might actually win a really nice car, and the car won't even work because they haven't fixed the car yet. Once again, another issue. So I would really like to sit down with one of the developers and just get some answers. And I'm sure a lot of you guys want some answers as well to when these cars are going to get fixed, certain clothing items, when other stuff is going to get fixed as well. Are these cars going to be purchasable again? Are crates coming back? All this kind of stuff is just up in the air, and we really don't get a lot of information. They just keep saying, yeah, it'll come back. Just keep waiting. Well, I mean, it's been half a year, almost half a year at least, and, everything is still not fixed. So we just need some answers. So hopefully we can get some. If you guys have some time, ask the developers. Don't spam them, obviously, but, just let them know. Be like, yo, what's happening? We've been waiting a while. We need some answers. The whole community's looking for answers, and that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think of that. And to all of the new players out there that were hoping to be able to purchase one of these awesome supercars or sports cars, I'm sad to say you're probably never going to be able to unless they fix these issues. But anyways, that is going to wrap the video up for today. Thank you so much for watching. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.